Hey guys, I'm Adam Lambert, and I am here today to talk about my first times. Ooh, my first kiss. My first kiss was on the beach with a girl named BJ. But it was just kissing, no BJs. First embarrassing moment on stage. Oh, there's been plenty. I did remember a time when I was performing with Queen where I jumped down into the audience to kind of like sing to some of the fans that were there, and then I walked back up onto stage and I stepped back up and I had to reach up really high with my leg because the stage was high, and it ripped the back of my pants wide open. And the audience just watched it happen. My butt was hanging out. I had underwear on. It was, that was embarrassing. Of course I laughed about it. I mean, it was funny. No one wants their pants ripping open. My first red carpet experience. I think the first time I walked a red carpet was when I was in a musical called Hair, the musical in Germany, and we had like a big opening night. Yeah, it was the first time I had done that, and there was press there, and it felt very official. And I remember being like, yeah, I like this. First CD I ever bought. I think I bought 2 CDs at the same time. I bought Mariah Carey Emotions, and I bought Wilson Phillips. I don't remember the name of the album, but those were my first 2, I think. Couldn't be more different. First time getting starstruck. I think the first time I got starstruck was I did a musical years ago in Los Angeles of the 10 Commandments, and the lead who was playing Moses was Val Kilmer. And of course I had seen him in Batman and Top Gun. I was like, he's a movie star, this is crazy. First celebrity crush. I think Leonardo DiCaprio in Romeo and Juliet, the Baz Luhrmann movie. I thought he was pretty cute. I then very quickly got my hair cut just like him. I had that like parted in the middle step cut from the 90s, you know? Which is coming back in style apparently, which is so ironic. And yeah, I've been seeing it a lot, more and more. First memory of American Idol. The first audition. My first audition when I was doing the show that season was at a place called the Cow Palace, which was like a big arena. And we had to line up outside at like 7 in the morning and wait to come in one by one. It was a really slow line. And then once we got in, there was like a ton of people in there, and we had to sit and wait in the bleachers for about 5 or 6 hours before we got to go up and sing. It was a long day, long day. My first job, I worked at Starbucks. I was in school at the time, so I could only work the weekends. I had to open the store, so I was up at like 5 a.m. As a teenager, on the weekend when you're in high school, that is the last thing you want to be doing. So I was like, I don't know about this. But I would get in there and drink like, 30 cups of coffee within the first 30 minutes. So I was pretty lit. First time meeting Queen was on the finale of American Idol about 10 years ago. I had sung Bohemian Rhapsody as my audition song for competing on the show, and they had seen it apparently, and they were invited onto the finale to perform, and it was surreal. And honestly, there was so much going on, and it was so busy that I don't think the weight of that moment hit me until a week later. I remember just thinking, wow, I sung with Queen. That's crazy. And if somebody had told me, hey, guess what? In 10 years from now, you're gonna be all around the world with Queen, singing lead vocals with them, I would have thought, nah, you're full of it. So I think maybe like fate came in and played a hand in that moment. Thank God I picked that song. Please check out my brand new EP. It's called Velvet Side A. Lead single's called Superpower. It's out now. Just happened.